Now you able to hear me? Hello? Now you able to hear me? Hello? Okay, I'm back again. So we've got to do some sessions, guys. Okay, over the next few weeks, few months, we'll be doing this series of sessions on current affairs, on MCQs, PYQs. ये सब करते रहेंगे. Okay. Now, let's wait for just a couple of minutes and. Okay, good afternoon, Raga, Vishwa, Spa, Drishti, Ragini, Drishti Agrawal. Okay, good, good, good. Hey. Hi, Keshav. Okay, let us see the first question for the day. Right, shall we begin? Which of the following were the most standardized products of Harappa? This is a previous year question, guys. And we'll be doing previous year questions from 1978 to 2024. Okay, pottery, terracottas, bricks, and statues. I expect you to put answers in the chat box and please type your answer in the chat box and we'll then discuss about these questions and see how to approach them. Okay. Yes, the answer is bricks. See, within Harappa, the most standardized products of the Harappan civilization was bricks. Bricks had a standard size 4 is to 2 is to 1. They were made of terracotta and they were all baked bricks. Okay. Which one of the following processes was used in the manufacture of Harappan seals? Pinching, molding, cutting, casting. Oh, this is a previous year question. All right, the answer will be cutting. It's cutting, guys. Cutting. Okay. Please understand, molding means you take a particular stone or a particular clay element and mold it or convert it to become one. This is not molding, this is cutting. Harappan seals are made where steatite sheets are taken and cut into pieces. Okay, it is cutting. The technique of cutting and polishing these seals with white luster was a unique invention of the Harappan tribes or Harappan community. Okay, next. For which of the following crops there is no evidence of cultivation from any of the Indus Valley sites? Barley, sugarcane, rice, field peas. Ah, pinching for terracotta. Yes, Parth. Okay. So, good number of them are for the opinion that it is rice or it is a field piece. The funny part, it is a sugarcane. Sugarcane is a scintillation crop. Oh, sorry, a Latin American crop. याद है शुगर केन केम विद द कमिंग ऑफ पोर्चुगीज, उससे पहले वी नेवर हैड शुगर केन. Oh yeah. E20. Sugarcane is a Portuguese invention, part of the Great Columbian Exchange, which was brought into India when Portuguese arrived in India. No, no, there was rice. There was rice. Anshika, there was rice. Um, Indus Valley produced rice. Vedic people produced rice. It was not their major consumption, but it was produced. नहीं, दृष्टि राइस का एविडेंस था. राखी गरी एक्सकवेशंस 2014, 2014 राखी गरी एक्सकवेशंस. Oh, Burzahom में भी मिला था. Yes, in Burzahom also we found rice. In fact, rice has been from Mehergarh period, no, Chalcolithic, pre-Indus. Got it? Okay, I'll tell you why I do these previous year question sessions. Actually, मेरा थोड़ा, I'm not in a very perfect stage to actually take a start, but I'm still taking because I'll tell you a fact. Whenever you do a mistake in these PVSA questions, you will remember the mistake. That way, you will remember the answer. Okay? Bones of camel are discovered at Kalibangan, Lothal, Harappa, Mohenjo-daro. The bones of camel. Green, I'm just planning something for EPF exam. EPF exam November में है ना, ज़्यादा time भी नहीं है. We don't have too much time to play around with this. Bones of camel have been found in Kalibangan. Yes. Perfect. Kalibangan. Kalibangan found bones of camel. Kalibangan also had plowed fields. Kalibangan also was a perfect site where we found a bangle making industry. Clay bangles. Baker clay bangles. Okay? Perfect. Yes. Yes, Kasturi Majan. Yes, it is Kalibangan. You're right, Vishwas. You're right. Um, Anshika, you're right. Uh, okay, done. Who was the excavator of Harappa? Dayaram Sahani, Rakhaldas Banerjee, Mackay, and BK Thapar. Excavator of Harappa. Yes, Dr. Dayaram Sahani. Dr. Dayaram Sahani, 1921. He excavated the first Harappan site of Indus Valley civilization. Now, this site had the greatest amount of excavated remains, and also the Harappan site, or when Harappa was excavated, please remember this fact that in Harappa we found the greatest number of seals. We also found out granary, the great granary of the Harappans, the granary of the Harappans. Rakhaldas Banerjee sir was known for excavating Mohenjo-daro. Mohenjo-daro. Okay. Then next question. Dholavira is situated at the bank of river Indus, Ravi, Luni, Ghaggar. So Dholavira is situated on which bank, sir? River banks of which river? Luni River. Dholavira, Gujarat. Luni River. Gaggar is in UP region. Luni is in Gujarat, Rajasthan region. Ravi, Indus are in Punjab region. Correct? So naturally, Dholavira will be in Luni, Gujarat, Rajasthan. Okay. So, Captain, Kasturi Majan, Parth, you all are doing perfectly fine. So you're right. Read the question. Read the question. Take your time. There is no rush to answer. Which among the following is or are the features of Neolithic era in India? The earliest cultivation of crops, the earliest domestication of animals, the first human colonization of the Ganga region in India. Choose the correct options from the codes given below. ठंडे से आराम से सोच के आंसर करना, कोई जल्दी नहीं. I'm not in a rush. Okay, Anshika, Vishwas, Abhishta, you're all putting it as a Alhamdulillah, nothing. Earliest cultivation of crops, Mesolithic. Earliest domestication of animals, Mesolithic. Alhamdulillah हो गया. The words are very important, guys. Please understand the words are very, very important. It is asking about Neolithic. By Neolithic period, all this was already there. This is Chalco. Exactly. Exactly, Anshika Chaturvedi. Exactly. Which among the following is the most unique feature of Dholavira's site of Indus Valley civilization? Its cities were horizontally divided in multiple parts. Its cities were unevenly divided. Its cities were divided into three parts. None of these. Okay. Drishti C. Parth is putting a C. Uh, Shankari M is putting a C. Keshav is putting a C. Alhamdulillah. Okay, Captain. Avishta, Kasturi, Anshika, your answers. Okay, Anshika C, yes. The answer is C. Yes. It is divided into three parts. Dholavira is actually one of the only sites in Indus Valley civilization to have three parts. Second information, which is very important about Dholavira is also the site which has extensive and well established water reservoir technique or water management technique. Okay. बढ़िया हम लोग. लंच के साथ इंडस वैली भी हो गया. At which of the following sites of Indus Valley civilization the rows of distinctive fire altars with provision of ritual bathing have been found? Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Kalibangan, Lothal. Hmm. Okay. Hanshika is putting it as A, Shankari A, Abhishta A. Okay. Vishwas A. Parth D. Hmm. Answer is A. It should be A. Sorry. Distinctive fire altars along with ritual bathing have been found in Mohenjo-daro. Only fire altars, just rectified, it's wrong. Only fire altars, Kalibangan. Fire altars with ritual bathing, Mohenjo-daro. Answer is right. A is the answer. I'll repeat. Mohenjo-daro, fire altar with ritual bathing. Harappa, granaries. Kalibangan, only fire altars. No ritual bathing system. Kalibangan में सिर्फ fire altars, and we also found fossilized plowed field. Lothal, artificial dockyard. The script of Indus Valley civilization was Desi script, pictographic script, Brahmi script, Kharosthi script. Hmm. Sorry, correct. Hmm. Oh yeah. Parth B, Drishti B, Amog B, Kasturi B, Anshika B. Yes, it is pictographic script. In fact, it is non-deciphered pictographic script. It's a mix of syllabic, logo, and pictographic style. Brahmi script is from Mauryan era. Kharosthi script is also from Mauryan era. Ashoka had both Brahmi and Kharosthi script as scripts of his state. What metals were known to the people of Indus Valley civilization? Copper, bronze, silver, gold, but not iron. Copper, silver, iron, but not bronze. Copper, gold, iron, but not silver. Copper, silver, iron, but not gold. Okay, for this, the answer is A. Remember, Indus Valley people did not have any idea about iron. Iron was not there. They were copper, they were using copper. Then they also worked a lot on bronze. They knew silver and gold also. Gold was extensively used. Iron, nahi pata. Did not know. Which of the following is correct statement about Indus Valley civilization? Both Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are located on the banks of Indus River. Both Mohenjo-daro and Kalibangan were located within the boundaries of present-day Rajasthan. Both Surkatoda and Dholebira are located in Kutch of Gujarat. Lothal site was located on banks of Narmada River. Okay. Abhishta, you're putting it as A. Kasturi Mahajan, you're also putting it as A. Anshika, A. And Abhishta Bakshi is also putting it as A. 1 second, guys. There's some problem with the camera. 1 second. Okay. Why does everybody think that Mohenjo-daro was also located on the banks of Indus Valley River? Indus. Why does everybody think that Indus Valley was also located on the banks of sorry, no, Harappa was also located on the banks of Indus Valley River? A is definitely wrong. Answer is C. Yes, Anshika. Answer is C. Actually, guys, of all of them, good Anshika. So C. Drishti, Surkotadon, Dholavirar, located in Kutch region of Gujarat. चनहुदारो कालीबंगन आर लो नॉट लोकेटेड ऑन द बैंक्स ऑफ दिस कालीबंगन तो इस तरफ है राजस्थान के चनहुदारो तो उस तरफ है पाकिस्तान में है हरप्पा इज ऑन रावी रिवर मोहनजोदारो इज ऑन इंडस रिवर लोथल इज नॉट ऑन द बैंक्स ऑफ नर्मदा रिवर लोथल तो गुजरात में है आंसर विल बी सी guys elimination technique is still very relevant method the evidences of pit dwelling have been discovered from which of the following Indian sites Lothal Kalibangan, Burzahom Gufkral, Ropa Rangapur, Kalibangan Surkatoda. Abhishta, in the previous question, I told you Harappa is on the banks of Ravi River. Mohenjo-daro is on the banks of Indus River. Amogha Varsha. Amogh Vastra. I would rather call you Amogha Varsha. You know who's Amogha Varsha? Hi, Pawan, after a long time. Yes. Hi, Kasturi. Abhishta, Shankari. Good. Captain. कहाँ हो Yes, Rashtraduta Amogha Varsha. Yes. The answer here is the evidence of pit dwelling Kashmir, Burzahom, and Gufkral. I tell you this about in the Neolithic settlements. Remember, Neolithic might tell you about Burzahom and Gufkral having pit dwelling, that is, burials put like burrows, like rats' burrows, like under the ground, and on top they put a stone covering. On top they put stone coverings. Yes. The evidences related to farming tools or equipments used in Indus Valley civilization, people show that they were aware of using plow, rehat, and sickles. Remember, this was a previous year questions. बहुत टेंशन हो गया था जब ये क्वेश्चन आया था Guys, do you know what is rehat? आप लोगों को पता है what is rehat? Rehat is Persian water wheel. You know that water wheel which you rotate and there are buckets and buckets of water, and then you rotate it and then it picks the water from the well and pours it back. ऐसा चलते रहता है वो. In our language, we call it araghatta. Ah, yes. Answer is C. Rehat is a Persian water wheel. It's not very ancient and compared to plows and sickles. Perfectly right, Anshika, you're right. Parth, you're right. Abhishta, you're right. Kasturi, right? With reference to Indus Valley civilization, consider the following statements. Suktagendor was the westernmost Harappan settlement. Lothal was a major trade of made a center of trade and industry. Both Suktagendor and Lothal were part or coastal towns. Which of the following statements these are correct? Only one and two, only two and three, only one, two, and three. Read the options properly. Exactly. Everybody who put D is right. The westernmost site is Sukta which presently falls somewhere about Baluchistan. It is a portal seaport. It's a very important portal town or port town. And one of the most coastal cities was Balakot, which is also located near Karachi. So Sukta almost Karachi के border में आता है. Plus Lothal तो कैसे भी border है. Seaport. And given that these Lothal is also a seaport, it is obviously going to be a major center for trade and industry. Plus Lothal तो artificial dockyard था. This is something you know. Which among the following features are generally present in Indus Valley civilization? Large scale state owned enterprises, state owned storage facilities, military force, palace and special burials for rich, well attested overseas trade. Or when this question came, it was a huge controversy. I think this was 1998. Okay, just give me one quick opinion, guys. Look, do you want me to do the PYQs of all subjects or just for history? Hmm. Okay, done. कर लेते ना, अभी टाइम है. सी चार चार महीने हैं, डिसेंट डिग्निफाइड 4 महीने हैं. अगर डेली 1-1.5 घंटा दे देंगे तो सारे सब्जेक्ट्स के फ्रॉम 1978 टू 2023 सब हो जाएगा. सब कवर कर लेंगे. ओके, बट रिमेंबर, आई डोंट थिंक यू आई विल हैव टू टेल यू बिफोर. मैं पहले नहीं बोलूंगा कि कौन सा सब्जेक्ट है और कौन सा टॉपिक है. That's how it has to be, guys. If you pre-prepare everything and come and write, obviously the result will be bad because you are pre-prepared. UPSC ऐसे prepare नहीं होते, ठीक है? No. The answer for this question is D. Perfectly. Everybody's right. Well attested overseas is the only one we know because of presence of Lothal and presence of Suttakandor site. But others, state-owned storage facilities, we can't confirm. Military force, no evidence. Palace and special burial storage, again, no evidence. Consider the following archaeological sites of Indus Valley Civilization: Chanhu, Daro, Ra, Khigarhi, Suk, Ta, Gendor. Which of the above is or are located at present in India? 2 only, 1 and 2 only, 1, 2 and 3, none of the above. Parth is telling A. Anshika Chaturvedi is telling it as A. Vishwas is telling it as A. Other 10 people. Answer, boss. Okay, sure. Yes, Rashti B. Answer is A. Because Rakhi Gari, located in Hisar district of Haryana, about 150 kilometers from Delhi, is the only site in India. Suktak Endor and Chanhudar are located in Pakistan. If you remember, Suktak Endor is in Balochistan. Chanhudaro is the site where we found makeup kits with burials. Well established site in Pakistan. And Chanhudara is also one of the only sites which was not completely finished. It is half built site. Indus Valley civilization has not been deciphered yet. Consider the following: no knowledge about their language, small length of inscriptions, absence of bilingual texts. Which of the following statements is or are correct reasons? Yes, Pavan, this file will come in the Telegram group at the rate plus students. Okay. Mm, mm. It is asking the reasons for not being able to decipher. Answer is C. All the three are correct. Abhishta, you're right. Everybody else, clean board. Guys, inscriptions bhi to chote chote the. For us to even understand how many alphabets it had. And there is obviously an absence of bilingual texts. Obviously, we had no idea about which language they spoke or how they wrote. All of them are correct. The first reason is that we don't know what language they use. Longest inscription that we ever really found in Indus Valley civilization is 17 signs. And then obviously there were no bilingual texts of Indus Valley era. Which among the following special features of Indus Valley civilization are found in contemporary civilizations of Egypt and Mesopotamia? Cotton, use of cotton, well built houses of citizens. Okay, Anshika, you want it to be D. Shrod, you want it to be B. Shankari, you want it to be A. Parth, you want it to be D. Yeah, answer is D. So Anshika, you're right. Parth, you're right. Vishwas, you're also right. Cotton? No. Indus Valley civilization speech. I mean, as much as Indus Valley was using cotton, Egypt and Mesopotamia were not using cotton at that level. Okay? Which of the following two towns of Indus Valley civilization were located on the banks of Ghaggar River? Harappa Rojari, Harappa Mohenjo-daro, Kalibangan Banwali, Rangpur Surkatoda. So also guys, I'm under the impression that all of you guys have already going through the newspaper today. What's happening in newspaper today or current affairs today? मजेदार चीजें कुछ बोलो. टाइप करो यार. गप्पे मारते हैं. Useful. Answer is C. Yes. Kalibangan and Banwali. Yes, perfect. On the Gagga River. Kalibangan, Banwali, or on the banks of Gagga River. Okay. Gen Z revolt. Okay. Gen Z revolt is happening where, Shrod? Okay. Vulture can stop pandemic. Yes. Or kuch? Newspapers, guys. Okay. I'll tell you why I was asking you this. You know, Benjamin Netanyahu, Israel's prime minister, he gave an open statement saying that only Israel should exist and Palestine should not exist, which actually now opens an entire door, which will eventually become the door for Third World War. Remember this. Which among the following sites of Indus Valley era is considered as the oldest plowed field in the world? Harappa, Kalibangan, Lothal, Rangpur. Plowed field, yes. Kalibangan, Kalibangan. It's perfectly right. So Anshika, Drishti, Parth, Kasturi Mahajan, Amogha Varsha, Abhishta, all of you are right. Which of the following sites of Indus Valley civilization marks the absence of mother goddess figurines? Lothal, Kalibangan, Rangpur, Harappa. You know, back in the days when we guys used to do UPSC prelims, these type of questions used to come, and these guys were, I mean, these type of questions were basically what we call the factual nonsense. Factual nonsense type questions were a big headache. अजीब सा क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं which obviously will become too much to handle, too difficult to handle actually. Eventually, with these type of questions, we tend to get into confusion also. Answer is C, Rangpur. So everybody duck out. So Mother Goddess is not visible in Rangpur. Okay. Okay, Anshika, what's your take on Nepal protests or Gen Z protests going on? Okay, Anshika, this is my view. I understand the Gen Z protests. What I understand is the Gen Z protests which have been happening in Nepal were manufactured. Okay. Okay. There is an organization or an NGO called USAID. USAID works very closely with that Nami Nepal NGO, which is the head or in charge who's running the entire Gen Z protests. That Gurungai. You know the funny part? Or including in Nepal, KP Oli or Prachanda and Communist Party of Nepal, which is the dominant party, they have an anti-America sentiment. And have you observed all the protests, particularly in Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, have happened at the behest of Donald Trump coming to power? Anshika, in world history, we actually consider this. What is this is called the Nixon doctrine. Back in the 70s, Richard Nixon had this doctrine that if in a country, if the head of the state or the government of the state is not in line with American interests, then America and CIA have a duty to instigate a rebellion and remove the head of the state so that they can install a pro American state in such countries. Currently, around India, that is what is happening. Oh, yeah, it is 100% dangerous to India. What do you think if Narendra Modi doesn't fall in line? If this is my view, what I'm thinking, if Narendra Modi government doesn't fall in line and does not stop purchasing oil from Russia, CIA and Donald Trump will instigate an armed rebellion against India within India. The good part is it is easy to instigate a revolution in countries like Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Not so easy in India because India is not, oh, technically, India is not one country. India is like five different countries living together. Oh, America does. Look, America is a realist. As a realist political thinker, Hans Morgenthau was always said, Anshika, realist. As a realist, America does this. We call this interventionist policy in international relations. In international relations, it is called the interventionism. Back in the days when Indira Gandhi was the head of the state, Indira Gandhi did this. She did interventionist policy in India's neighborhood. Like she intervened in Sri Lanka, she intervened in Punjab, she intervened Pakistan's Punjab, she intervened in Kashmir. Under even though when Kashmir was kind of detached under Article 370. So this is a behavior America has. Oh no, they can't intervene with China. China is too big. And you must understand, Anshika, your question, why didn't do the same for China? China is also part of the American supply chain system. As a customer, I can hate the shopkeeper, but I can't kill him because eventually I'll have to go and buy my goods from the shopkeeper. So America, even if it doesn't like China, it can't kill China because China is eventually their largest supplier. No, no, no. In Nepal, this was all pre-planned, completely staged. Everything was pre-organized by America. US aid, Rockefeller Foundation, Nami Nepal, the Front, the Freedom Group. There were 6 NGOs which were working. Okay, I'll tell you the fact. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of something, a country called Serbia. Back in 2011, 2000, Serbia may also, there was an organization called OTPOR, OTPOR. OTPOR is an organization which does this. American CIA manufactures revolutions. India looks outside the threat because if India becomes unstable, entire Southeast Asia can become unstable, which is dangerous to the larger interest of America in Asia Pacific. Because after Japan, the only pillar on which America can rely in South Asia is India. Now, see the next question. Which of the following statements is incorrect? Kalimangan were among the world's earliest known plough fields. Um, Mahavamsa describes the atrocities of Chola rulers during the conquest of Sri Lanka. Agati was the first grammar book of Sangam and first Tamil grammar book. All are correct. Which of the following statements is or are incorrect? Guys, incorrect पूछ रहा है, correct नहीं. Question देखो. All are correct. I tried to confuse. Why do you guys want to get confused? Confusing you and making sure you change your answer is my job. My job is to terrorize you. You are right when you said D. Anshika, you are right when you said D. All are correct. Huh. Kalibangan is the oldest plough field. Mahavamsam describes the atrocities of Chola rulers. Yes, Agatyam, written by Agatyar, is the oldest first grammar book of Tamil. मैं यूपीएससी मेरा काम है तुम्हें परेशान करना. Which of the following sites has given evidence of earliest recorded earthquake? Kalibangan, Lothal, Surkatoda, Harappa. Amethya Shivachandala Madhyamam Shatitoshita. Amethya Shivachandala Madhyamam Shatitoshita. Amethya Shivachandala Madhyamam Shatitoshita. इसका मतलब है let all your papas be forgiven. Answer is A. Alhamdulillah. Correct. Kalibangan is the first site where the evidence of earthquake is observed. Cracked earth was seen in Kalibangan, not Surkatoda. Surkatoda is horse bones. Which of the following sites has evidence of the people of Indus Valley civilization were aware of tides? Surtakandor, Surkatoda, Lothal, Kalibangan. Lothal, yes, everybody. Okay, Anshika, when we excavated um, Kalibangan, we found cracks in the fossil site. The cracks were not natural, they were cracked earth or open earth, which indicates presence of earthquakes. Let's put it that way. Okay. Yes. The next question, I think you're right. Yes, he is right. Shrud, you're right. Amogh Varsha, you're right. Parth, you're right. Bismillah. Okay, there is not been decided yet. Okay, this is already done. This question is already done. Okay, this question is okay. Sorry, guys, the questions are repeating. Okay, questions got repeated. That's it for today. Just before we end this session, so a couple of things I need to talk to you guys. Number one, you guys need your opinions about Nepal. Then the second question, your doubts about America and Israel Palestine. एक काम करते हैं. So I mean everybody here, please make sure you're part of the Telegram group plus students. All the next sessions, every timing, every session information will be put on the Telegram group. And along with this PYQs, we'll also discuss some of the current affairs sessions and current affairs topics which are there. We will see how things are going, what kind of opinion you need to have, how you need to develop your own mindset about these current affairs, because most questions will come from this. Abhishta, just go to Telegram and search plus students. आपको डायरेक्ट मिल जाएगा. Check. You can always find a lot of information there. See, okay, this is my view, sure. I've always believed in doing all the current affairs from 1978 to 2024. I never believed in limiting the PYQs because PYQs are a very beautiful way of finishing your revision as well. अब जो गलती करोगे वो PYQ में सही हो जाएगा. So with Nepal parts, yes, what is happening in Nepal is basically a doubt for us. And as I was telling to one of the students 4 days back, India has closed its borders with Nepal today. So any citizen of India trying to go to Nepal or any Nepali citizen trying to come to India will have to go through a comprehensive check. They have to go through comprehensive check, cross-check everything, and make sure they're actually doing it the right way. Number one. Number two, with the second current affairs that I would prefer you must go through is Israel-Palestine issue. Please understand, as of 1948, we created a green line. A green line is basically a border between Israel and Palestine. The problem is, as of today, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu openly declared that he is effectively, immediately rejecting the presence of Green Line. He believes that Green Line does not exist and that he openly told that He will ensure that the Palestinian state does not exist. अब ये गलत बात है. It is like you invited a guest into your house. The guest came to your house, first started living in your one bedroom, and then slowly took over your second bedroom, then took over the third bedroom, and then said the house does not belong to you. That's what happened. In 1948, Israel was given a state, and Israel came. Israel was created with an idea that there be two states, Israel and Palestine. Now, all of a sudden, Israel does not want Palestine to exist. This path will be wrong because the entire Muslim world, the Arab world, will again unite together against Israel. And this is something neither America, nor Europe, nor Israel will be able to handle. Benjamin Netanyahu will be a headache. Now, what should be India's stand? Very clear. We use a policy called de-hyphenated policy. Under the de-hyphenated policy or hyphenated policy, India's relations with Israel are entirely different to India's relationship with Palestine. What relationship Palestine and Israel have with each other is independent of India's relationships with each other. India has categorically said that we believe in the right of determination of the state of Palestine. We agree Palestine must exist. At the same time, we also agree that Israel as a state must exist. Okay? So, guys, we'll do one thing. Shall we lock the timing of 1 p.m. tomorrow as well? Maybe 1 to 2, 1 to 2:30 tomorrow, and we will do all the MCQs tomorrow as well. So we'll do this every day over the next 6 months. 1 to 2, 1 बजे PYQ. Everyone's okay with it? Got it, guys. I will see you in the next session tomorrow, 1 p.m. And I'll upload the details as well, the link of the session as well tomorrow in the. Tomorrow we will continue. Today we've done some of the Indus Valley, some more Indus Valley, Vedic, later Vedic, Buddhism, Jainism will be continued tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, guys. You have a nice day. Bye bye.